The boy popped a green root into his mouth, and after going hungry for so long, he let out a satisfied sigh. As he ventured deeper into the island, he came across meerkats, thousands of them, everywhere he looked. The tiger didn't hesitate to dig in either, and strangely enough, the meerkats didn't seem the least bit bothered. At the heart of the island, Pi found a crystal-clear pond and dove right in without a second thought. Grateful that this island had kept him alive, he untied the good luck bracelet his girlfriend had given him and fastened it to a tree. By now, the bracelet had been completely bleached by the sun and salt air. That night, as Pi settled into a tree to sleep, something caught his eye. Fish in the pond were dissolving, their bodies eaten away by the water. Even the tiger refused to come ashore, staying huddled in the boat. Pi plucked a glowing flower from above his head and peeled it open. Inside was a human tooth. It hit him all at once. This island was a man-eater. From a distance, it even looked like a human figure. He couldn't stay here. The next morning, Pi dug up as many roots as he could carry and caught a bunch of meerkats for the tiger. Then he pushed off and set sail once more. After 227 days lost at sea, Pi finally spotted a beach. When his face touched the soft sand, it felt like his mother's hand on his cheek. In that moment, all his defenses crumbled. He collapsed onto the shore. The tiger leaped off the boat and walked straight toward the jungle. Pi expected him to turn around, to come back, or at least glance over his shoulder, but he didn't. Without so much as a backward look, the tiger disappeared into the trees and was gone from Pi's life forever. When rescuers finally found Pi and carried him away, he broke down sobbing. Recounting the memory years later, the middle-aged Pi told his writer friend that he wasn't crying tears of joy at being saved. He was genuinely heartbroken. The tiger who had kept him alive, just like his parents, had vanished without saying goodbye. That tiger was his last connection to his past, and yet he had walked away so coldly, without even a glance. Pi was taken to a hospital, where 2 investigators from the shipping company came to question him about the disaster. He told them everything that had happened during those 227 days. But the investigators pointed out some holes in his story. They couldn't find any trace of the island he described, and he had said the orangutan floated to his boat on a raft of bananas, but bananas don't float in seawater. They thought his story was absurd and asked him to tell them something more believable, something they could actually put in their report. Pi thought for a moment, then told them a second story.